Hello, students. Today we are going to discuss about the important topics: law of supply and law of demand. So, in engineering economics, this topic is very, very important. When you are entering into the industry, you will end up with these kind of scenarios. So, we have to understand what is supply and what is demand. We already know that we may come across some of the experience in our day-to-day purchase. Some product, there is a huge demand in the market. So why the demand is higher? When we are seeing there is a less supply of the products. So because of the less supply, the demand is higher. In other cases, if there is more number of supply, then the demand will be reduced. So it is a vice versa. So when we are talking about the supply, as the price increases, the quantity supplied also increases. As a producer perspective, right? So you can see in this side, right? So you can see the chart as a producer perspective. So if there is lot of demand, or if there is a huge price for the particular product, so as a producer I want to produce more components. So the law states that assuming all other factors remain equal, as the price of goods it is increased, the quantity supplied by the produce also increased. Because the price of the goods are increased, as a producer I want to produce more components, because higher price equate to higher potential profits, which act as a direct incentive for companies to produce and sell more items, right? So you can see this graph, right? So it is a price versus quantity, right? So if the price is increases, the supply also get increases. So this is producer's perspective. Then what is demand? So the demand is nothing but it is a consumer perspective. So we are the consumer, customers, right? This law states that assuming all factors remains equal, as the price of the goods increased, the quantity demand by the customer decrease eventually, right? Because if there is a huge amount for the particular product, as a consumer I don't want to buy that components, so I want to buy some other component which is lesser price than this. So because of that, the demand of the particular product is reduced. You can see here, right? If the price is increases, the demand gets reduced. If the price is less, then the demand gets more, because people have finite resources. So as things get more expensive, buyers are either priced out or choose cheaper alternatives, right? So you can see in this diagram, right? So it's clearly explains about the supply and demand, and you can see there will be equilibrium point, right? In the equilibrium point, what it means in later part of this course we are going to discuss what is this equilibrium, right? You can google it, but we will discuss in the later part of the video, right? So I think you understand what is law of supply and what is demand, what is the relations between supply and demand, and what are the factors which is affecting the supply. It may be a production cost, or it may be a technology, or it may be a number of sellers, or it may be a taxes or subsidies, or future expectations. So these are the factors which is affecting the supply. Then what is the factors which is affecting the demand? You may be asking the questions. The factors which is affecting the demand is consumer preference. Consumer preference. Because if there is a huge amount of the product price is higher, then the consumer choose the alternative products which is lesser price. And income levels, right? There are different level of income for the peoples, so based on the income they will choose the products. And price of the related goods, if there is a same product with different brand with different prices, then the consumer will choose the lesser price product only. And number of buyers and future price expectations, so these are the factors which is affecting the demand, right? So today, this is the topic, law of supply and demand, right? In the future videos we will discuss about the what is the equilibrium, right, on all those things. I hope you understand this concept. Thank you.